Hey guys, Planet Everything here, and today we are going to be taking a look at how to fix the pen issue where, like, I don't know if anybody else has this, but, like, I tend to chew on the clicker point of my pen. So, during classes, I have this really bad habit of, like, just writing on my pen, and it's not good. But instead of preventing it and, like, not, doing it anymore, I'm gonna solve it by making infinite number of these pen caps. And how I'm going to do that is 3D printing them. This is, like, so far the most useful way I could think of 3D printing something. So I'm not actually going to find these dimensions online. I'm going to actually make them by using a new tool that I just got my hands on, which is a millimeter, but it can measure millimeters electronically. So it's essentially completely perfect. And then I'm going to toss all these dimensions into Fusion 360 and hopefully be able to come out with a good, with an accurate pen cap size, and then I'll probably upload it to Thingiverse to anybody who actually would like to print one of these. Paper and a pen, and I'm going to get to work on writing these dimensions, because it shouldn't be that complicated, but it's probably going to take Alright, so I made the pen cap and it worked. It actually worked. But I need to change the offset. What is it called? Yeah, the offset. Never mind. It worked. Okay, so I actually made a pen thing that works on Autodesk. Autodesk Fusion 360. And it took probably 2 hours of learning how to actually use AutoCAD because I don't know at all how to use it. But I actually did it, so now I can bite away at this pen cap and just make another one at the end of the day, because this probably took less than 5 minutes to print, and it's actually going to be so helpful because once I change the offset, then I can make it wider so it works a little better. But right now it even works still. Look, so it takes a few clicks, but eventually it clicks and it works. So there's gonna need to be a little bit of a change. It's gonna have to have some adjustments made. But this is kind of a cool, like, big deal to me because it actually is kind of like the first thing I've ever built that, was completely my design, except for the holder for the wood PLA filament because I didn't, I couldn't fit that onto my printer. But yeah, that's pretty much how to make a clicky pen. I'm going to put it on my Thingiverse. I'm not sure if I'll be able to put a link in there because it takes quite a while for... I'm not sure if I'll be able to put a link in the description because it takes quite a while for things to get passed on Thingiverse, but I will put that link in the description once it gets approved on Thingiverse. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also please share with your friends because sharing is caring.